How's it going, lads? Marshall here, and welcome back to another top 10 slash the best players in FIFA. Today, as you can see, we're focusing on centre-backs slash defenders, and full-backs will be in another video down the line, but today it's mainly, well, it's all centre-backs basically. So lads, if you do enjoy, you know what to do. Bring that hype for a different type of video, and smash a like on the video. 1,000 likes is your target. You love the strikers, you love the wingers. Now it is time for the defenders. And if you're new to the channel, get subscribed, and FIFA 20 content is right around the corner. I can't wait to get started, and this series will be in there from the very start. We do get news about either the factual top 10 of FIFA 20, the top 10 players, the top 10 dribblers, stuff like that. That will be in there straight away, and we'll update it as we go through the year. But today, let's get in the under 100k, let's get into the best of the rest, and let's get into the top 10. So here we go then, lads, and as you can see, this is the under 100k brackets, and we've included some crackers. As you guys know, right now the market, it's either up or down. It's mainly down. So in terms of the top rated centre-backs and stuff like that, you can get the very high rated players like Laporte, or you can get the very effective players like Fabio Cannavaro. We do have Fabio Cannavaro as the number 1, the Newcastle centre-back. I need to get Newcastle boy in there, but it's not because I'm a Newcastle fan. It's because he's generally overpowered on the game. If you used him, you'll know how good Fabio Cannavaro is. And he's under 100k, he's miles under 100k, and he's 87 rated. He's a Premier League centre-back, so he's got good links in the Premier League. And he's got a link to that Moments in Babu, if you do like Mbabu. As right back, team of the season, Laporte is second along the list. I mean, Laporte is good in this game. You might look at that card and think, you know what? He doesn't really have the pace that's needed for a centre-back, but honestly, lads, he's a very good centre-back. I've been using him on my PlayStation 4 accounts, and I enjoyed him. I really did enjoy him. I got rid of him after a certain time for Sergio Ramos, but I did enjoy that Laporte. So Laporte does come into that bracket, and I believe so anyways, he's the highest rated under 100k centre-back on the game, 94 rated team of the season, Aymeric Laporte. De Ligt is amongst them. This means that if they're included in here, any names or anything like that, they're not going to be included in the top 10 or best of the rest. So we do have Matthijs De Ligt, of course, now of Juventus, or Piemonte Calcio, if you do prefer that name for FIFA 20. So the former Ajax captain, he's great. Sensational, fantastic. Of course, he came out as a future star, this 92 rated cards. That card I loved. Fantastic cards. The team of the season's over 100k, I do believe so at this moment in time, so it couldn't come into this equation. Izzo is on there as well. Izzo's a great centre-back. Now, if you've used Chiellini on this game, I reckon he's an upgrade from Chiellini, which is quite coincidental because he's actually a downgrade in terms of rating, but honestly, he's a great centre-back on this game, and I definitely do recommend him. Upamecano, this guy in the summer, during the transfer window for the UK, he was interested, or Arsenal were interested in bringing his services to the Premier League. Upamecano, another future star, so he's got a good future in the game, is a very good French centre-back on this game. Under 100k, of course, 80 pace, good defending, and 90 plus physical. Outstanding centre-back, especially for his rating. So lads, let's have a look at the best of the rest. So these are the cards that haven't quite made it, but are definitely amongst the best centre-backs in the game, even if I haven't used them, because honestly, you can't unlock every single footies card in this game. You can't unlock every single foot swap on this game, but, it's a big but, they look like sensational cards. And some of them will play sensational, there's no doubt about that. Just looking at the stats, you can judge a player from time to time. Sometimes in game they don't translate, but honestly, most of the time they do, especially for centre-backs on this game. Juan Jesus looks outstanding, looks fantastic. I've heard feedback from other content creators, Kazooie, people like that, and honestly, they love this card in this game, and I can see why. I did get the foot swap early in the year, I think it was like 84 rated. That card was sensational. So, in terms of 91 Juan Jesus, he's got to be better. He's got to be great. And he is definitely amongst the best of the rest. Saint Juste. I reviewed this card, and I did like this card. I'm not going to lie, I did like this card. He's quite fast, he's quite tenacious, but he's a bit abrasive. But he is amongst the best of the rest in this game, because in order to have that edge to you, you need a certain level of aggression. You need some tenacity in the challenges. For me as a centre-back anyway, just to win that ball back and do stuff like that. So, like, he's similar to Varane. Varane is very tenacious on this game. He wins the ball back, but sometimes he can be overzealous and give away fouls. Saint Juste is the exact same, but he is amongst the best of the rest. Moments Laurent Blanc. But I like this Blanc. I like this Blanc. I've got him in my main team, and he's a mainstay as well. Now, the thing that you look for on Blanc, or you might critique, is in fact the jumping. The jumping is only 78, so you might critique that. Lads, he's okay in the air. It's actually not too bad. Which, so he's got the height. He is tall. He's 6'4", but his jumping is bad. You compare this to Cannavaro, where he is small, but he's jumping immense. They're quite similar in the air due to the height they can get to, so they can definitely still win headers on this game. Boateng footies, 93 rate. How can he not be amongst the best of the rest? He looks fantastic. Used his CDM card in this game, and he definitely belongs at centre-back. In midfield, he's just out of sorts. So, as a centre-back, I fully expect this card to be fantastic, and that's why he's amongst the best of the rest. And Manolas now of Napoli. Look at the card, man. 91 pace, he's got great defending, and 91 physical. It looks like a specimen. Now, I've used what's it called now? UCL Moments Manolas. I used him quite a bit this year to link to Florenzi and one other centre-back. I think it was, who was the other centre-back I linked it to? I can't really remember right now, but that Manolas should be sensational. So that's amongst the best of the rest. In the comment section below, let me know your best of the rest. Let me know your under 100k, and finally, your top 10. So in terms of the top 10, I'm not going to be including gameplay clips or anything like that, because it's very hard to get gameplay clips of each individual centre-back I've used on this game, and not used on this game, because some of them you just can't get, but you know they're going to be very, very good. But lads, let's get into the top 10 and see what's happening. So here we go, the countdown commences, and we're starting with an 89 rated card, which I didn't believe would get into this, and he just got ahead of Juan Jesus. It's David Luiz, of course. It's David Luiz. Flashback. He's a great centre-back on this game. Again, you might look at his stats. You might think he's not good in this category. He's not good in that category. Stamina doesn't really matter. But the main ones, is, again, his tenacity. He's just tenacious in the challenge. Gets forward. He's got medium to medium work rates. Freestyle, we put in the skill moves. They don't matter whatsoever. And lads, this SBC, the second time Vasco, the second time he came out, was only 160k. That is value in abundance. This guy has 91 defending, 84 pace, and 88 physical, and he's a good passer of the ball. One of those centre backs that can be a ball playing centre back on this game. So he's not afraid of getting on the ball, and he's not shy of making the pass. In at number 9 is the former World Cup winner, Fabio Cannavaro. Of course, Cannavaro, he's small. He is small. He's not exactly tall or anything like that, but his jumping is amazing. So he does win the headers. I don't find him too small on this game. I find him very competent, very good, and it's a great tackler. Again, he's a sensational tackler, and what they give this guy the edge is the acceleration of the card, 87. So he gets in there like swimwear every single time. And also his work rates help out, because he's got a low attacking work rate, so he's not going to push the line up too much, and he's got a high defensive work rate, so he's going to defend like a tiger. Don't know how they defend, but he's going to defend like water. Coming in at numero 8, we have this man. Footies, 92 rated. I forgot his first name. Is it Presnell? It's Kimpembe anyways, lads. It's Kimpembe. I reviewed this cards, and I loved them. Fantastic card. Now, he pushed Laurent Blanc out of the team for quite some time, and I do rate him ahead of Laurent Blanc, I'm not going to lie, or anything like that. He's got good pace, he's got great defending at 92, and sensational physical also at 92. So he's one of these great centre-backs. Now, the thing that might catch your eye is the work rate's high to high. I didn't find that too much of an issue with the card. Sometimes he was going a little too far forward, but he's got the great pace, the great recovery rate to get back and defend, and he was free. Talking about another free card, it is Foot Swap, Amundsen Sanchez. Now, I never got my hands on this card, but honestly, looking at other reviews, looking at other people's opinions, taking everyone's opinions on board from you guys and stuff like that, he needs to be in this top 10, and Amundsen Sanchez, he gets his place at 7. Good pace. 87, I say good. It's bloody amazing, lads. He's got good acceleration and sensational sprint speed. 94 defending, that is outrageous, man. And when you look at the physical, it's also 94. And the work rates, they're perfect for a centre-back on this game. Medium to high is one of my favourites for a centre-back. Now, of course, you get centre-backs with medium to medium. You get centre-backs with high to medium. You get centre-backs like Cannavaro, low to high. So I reckon this is the best medium to high for a centre-back on this game. You always need one with medium to high, and that's what I'll go for. Coming in number 6, it's Diego Gordy. How could this guy not make the top 10 with stats like he's got? Look at defending. It's 99, boys. Look at the physical. It's 97. How could he not get in the top 10? One thing that you're saying straight away is he can't get in the top 10 because of his pace. Pace is important on this game. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to say it's not important. But at the same time, 77, 77, it's not too bad. Plus, if you had a Shadow or an Anchor or a Catalyst to boost something up, or a Hunter or Engine or anything like that, it's going to boost that pace into the 80s. So that is very effective for this card, and it should be amazing. 2-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot, and again, those medium and high work rates. Coming in at numero 5. So we're in the top 5 now, not top 5. What the hell's that? But it's Paolo Maldini. Maldini was an AC Milan legend, and he's a legend of FIFA, because if you can remember, I think it was last year, everyone had Maldini at centre-back. Everyone had Maldini at centre-back. Prime Moments Maldini came out, and he's still expensive. 1.5 million on the Xbox, 1.9 million on the PlayStation. He's got those medium-high work rates, 4-star weak foot, which for centre-backs on this game, you don't generally see an amazingly high weak foot. Normally, it is a little bit lower, a little bit worse. It's normally 3-star to 2-star, but he's got a 4-star weak foot, so that definitely is in his favour. He's got 85 physical, 98 defending. So again, similar to Gordy, who's got 99, this guy has 98 plus. Look at the pace, 87 into the top 4, and we're starting with a team of the year. It's Sergio Ramos. Some of you might have expected this guy to come in at number 1, because isn't he like the highest rated centre-back on this game? 97 rated. It's nothing to stick your nose up at. It's nothing to sniff at. It's just amazing. Honestly, he's fast, he's tenacious, he's got those high to medium work rates, and he does get stuck in with his 96 physical and 98 defending. So similar to Maldini, he's got the same defending stats in terms of the base card stats in 98 defending. Now, in terms of chem style, you look at like Shadow or something like that, so you want to boost that pace up to the max. He's already got the dribbling, he's already got the passing. This guy looks like the full package. I just believe the high to medium work rates lets him down slightly, so that's not why he's higher. Lads, look at the price. 2 million on the Xbox and the PlayStation. Speaking of price, this guy's also pricey. Team of the Year, Rafa Varane. Varane is one of those players that is very tenacious on this game. I've said that so many times during this review, top 10, because defenders on this game need to be tenacious. They need to win the ball back. They need to dominate the tackles. And Rafa Varane, he does that. He's simple as that, man. He goes in for the challenge. Sometimes he's a bit overzealous. He gives away a penalty or he gives away a free kick, and you don't want that. But at the same time, you want to win the ball back. And when he's got the pace that he does, 90. When he's got the defending that he does, 97. And the physicality, 92. He's going to be a good centre-back on this game. And he's amongst one of the better centre-backs on this game. 1.9 million on the Xbox, 1.4 million on the PlayStation, and medium to high work rates. Again, he's got those work rates, boys. He's a very good centre-back on this game. So it leaves you kind of wondering, who's number 1? Who's number 2? Lads, there's 2 centre-backs to come, and they are sensational on this game. The first one, Real Madrid's new man, Eder Militao. Of course, in real life, you can play right back or centre-back. On this game, he's a centre-back, and I just love that, man, because he's got the pace, man. He's just so quick on this game as Eder Militao. 94 pace in terms of the card stats. He's got 96 acceleration and 91 sprint speed. How that equals 94 pace? I don't know, but I don't care, because he is very fast in this game. He's very fast in this game. And again, work rates, medium to high. He is quite cheap, 480k, but this card isn't too bad. 500k on the PlayStation, 91 defending, and 95 physical. Again, he's got the aggression, he's got the strength, he's got the stamina, but stamina for centre-backs, they really don't matter. And lads, he's got the jumping as well. Sensational centre-back on this game. I think there's only one winner, though. I think there's only one winner, and it is the man that's kissing the Champions League trophy. It's Virgil van Dijk. Now, why is this guy the winner of my top 10? Why is he coming in at number 1? First off, he represents value for coins. Yes, he could have got the team of the season. This SBC's been out twice, though. Twice. And the second time of asking, 440k on the PlayStation, Xbox, sorry, and 500k on the PlayStation. That is value. It just screams value at you. It doesn't tell you value. It doesn't whisper you value. It screams it. 99 physical, 97 defending, and 88 pace, 86. But you guys know, this guy's a tree on this game. He's not the height that he says he is, because in terms of height, it says that he's 6'4". Lads, he's taller than a Laurent Blanc. Laurent Blanc, it says he's 6'4" in this game. He's like 6'7". He's an absolute giant, and when you add in 99 jumping as well, you get one of the most aerially dominant players on this game in Virgil van Dijk. He can attack, he can defend, he can do it all. So that is the reason this guy is at number 1. So let's summarize our top 10. Let's get into that. So there we have it then, lads. Right there on your screen is my top 10, your top 10, and everyone's top 10. Because honestly, I've took feedback from you guys on, I tweeted out basically earlier, which is your top 10 in this game. I took ideas from you guys. I took your opinions. I took everything from you guys basically, and my thoughts on this game, and other content creators' thoughts on the players too. So number 1 was Virgil van Dijk. He deserves that. In my opinion, he does deserve that. It was a close one between Van Dijk and Eder Militao. Militao, for his rating of 92, is just... he's so much more impressive. He just gives you so much. And of course, he gives you that perfect link to Alex Telles. Varane comes in number 3. We have Sergio Ramos at number 4. Maldini at number 5. And then it goes to Gordy. Gordy is the number 6. We have number 7, Sanchez. Number 8, Kimpembe. Number 9, Fabio Cannavaro. And number 10, bringing up the rear, is David Luiz. Now of Arsenal, controversially. But anyways, guys, that is the top 10 or the best centre-backs on the game. In my opinion, best defenders, whatever you want to call it, tomato, whatever the hell you want to say. But lads, hope you have enjoyed this one. In the comment section below today, I want to see your top 10. Who's missed out? Who do you think deserved a place in this? And yeah, leave a list of your top 10. Plus, also, in terms of future top 10s, who do you want to see? Do you want to see top 10 icons, top 10 favourite players, top 10 anything, lads? Let me know. That's going to be it for this video. I hope you have enjoyed. If you have, once again, bring that hype. Smash that like, subscribe if you're new, and as always, I will catch you all next time.